Chapter 4, Section 3. The moment protected by projection from the procurement of denominating context. With grandmother's explanation, little body now experienced a little fear, and she remembered that her relative space, her place with which to relate, she now needed to clear. And so she let go of an image, and that itself started to quell, the compelling image of fear we all know so well. After projecting an image of inner peace preferred, something deeper than fear, deep inside her was stirred. In this moment, little body discovered what can only be uncovered within. The courage to witness the heart of the innermost heart in all things, where all thingness in fact begins. With connectedness to each subsistence that came to bathe in the force of her seminal life, she began to make out of existence what she knew she and only she could derive. For all essences that through her desired to thrive were irradiated with a brilliant interweaving from her remarkable intertwining with love, her exceptional being alive. And as love taught each entity through her, each entity did learn that to live is much more than to survive. Yes, it is through knowing our love, each of us rooted into everything as love itself, that allowed little body, and may allow each of us to choose to arrive. For the little fear is just a being that wanted to be held too. So she embraced the fear as its source and said, "Dear fear, let me show you what we can do." And so through a cunning projection based on having cleared the past, she came to understand her parents' concern, and her love for them grew even more vast. For to clear and to create means to create clearly, manifesting lucidly, bringing out of each moment what the eye of the heart of the innermost ear wants to perceive, desires to perceive, unimpeded by thee. So although through purporting past into present, the infinite possibilities somewhat recoiled, in this moment it was appropriate to embody past and future and inform. For the experience of her openness through reflection transcended emotional toil. Through reason, the negotiation of the unknown arising was integrated and not spoiled. And this is how little body understood the reason and the rationality for the temporal, to create probabilities that would nurture existence's soil. For everything that could potentially happen was surely quite a mess, and the temporal offered order through the promises she'd kept. And so now she understood the basis of why the temporal came to be, as a way to refine and make better every way chosen to perceive. Done so through the vehicle of memory, intermixed with the imaginative power of creativity, arose the loving force of certainty.